when we last left off, our intrepid heroes made their way to the dwarven village of Ehrenberg, which sits on top of the Ironvein Thanehold. At the village, they met some old friends, the redoubtable dwarven merchant Jalinar, Jack Raymont, the fellow who gave them their first quest back at back at Ehrenberg, and his Mander cleric girlfriend Stellana. Together you have ventured down underneath the mountain to the Thanehold itself, where it is said they have basically closed their doors to all outsiders, for poor Orson Ironvein is a very, very sick boy. Fortunately, his father has turned to a fellow merchant by the name of Radomir, the child, to hopefully bring about a cure for young Orson. But presumably unbeknownst to Thane called Ironvein, Radomir is working with the primordial serpent of disease and sickness, Dehag. That's where we pick up. And hope to God this dynamic lighting works, because it's a big map and it's new dynamic lighting.
Oh, you bit for bullet.
Yep. It works fine for me, but
I suppose looks okay to me.
Yeah, so it's just the dwarf walls that have it.
yes, for the sake of all of our processors, I've minimized dynamic lighting where possible,
for
or
the
rather,
best.
minimized barriers. So, large rooms, all big chunks, even if there are smaller rooms inside. The windy, uneven walls are not dynamic lighting, etc.
Wait,
Yes.
are you? Okay, I can. Yeah, it seems like everything else. This in the south, you can see all these.
Yeah,
And
that's
this.
intentional.
Okay.
Like I said, the cave walls aren't going to have dynamic lighting because at a certain number of calculations per second, Roll20 will kill itself. So, unless there's something significant or a major barrier, I just left it off. In this case, theoretically, at least some of you can actually just see right down there anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, do let me know if it actually breaks, though. But until such point inevitably occurs, we rejoin our heroes at a crossing of an underground stream, heading out from the fortress itself. You can see to the south, directly ahead, there is the heavy gates of the Thanehold, a couple of dwarves standing guard, with large wolf-sized badgers leashed up to sniff out contraband, presumably. The alderman of the village is clip-clopping ahead of you on his enormous goat. And Jack will turn to the lot of you and say, "So, do you have a plan to get into this place?"
Well, the alderman seemed willing. Well, he seems amenable to the priests, at least, and the rest of us are scholars of some note, or otherwise magically inclined. We make a suitable escort for them, save Master Jalinar. He have a legitimate case that he would want us in.
Well, Here's hoping you have a talent of talking your way through doors, then. We'll be right behind you.
I have, I have recently been christened a goddamn politician.
So you're good at talking but not saying anything?
More of the, whip a crowd up into a patriotic frenzy sort.
That's a much better kind.
Just try not to start a riot, then.
Look, I'm not some demagogue priest of a long-dead god.
I will take that as a relief, then.
Oh no, Cassidy, what have I done? Oh, there you are. Oh, I don't have control over you, actually. Never mind. Hey, well, let's go.
Cass is my precious boy. Does Cass have any... Nope. He has a suggestion, though. That could get you in the front door.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that does like a cubic foot. So, I mean, if Nahia is suitably wrapped up, you could make a bit of her look green. Although, actually, I think it does have to be unliving matter as well, which...
Just kill Nahia, and then...
No.
I don't have any relevant spells myself either. I use a scroll for major image, and I don't have any more.
I'm back. Does Cass have the ability to temporarily disguise me? He's a great and powerful barb now.
He is also a Valor Bard.
Give 2 Valor Bards.
However, he does have suggestion. He will whisper to you guys if needs be to get through the gates. He can always just literally magically charm the guards.
That is good.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. Don't forget your Morgan.
Yeah.
Szooth blends into the shadows.
To be fair, I can go invisible if need be.
And that is also very helpful for sneaking into places, it's true.
On our approach, so probably back on the bridge before we get this close, could Siggy drop, like, enhanceability on me?
Sure.
Yeah, for Eagle's Splendor, I think.
Assume she has that prepped. Yep.
It's an oath spell. So.
Then yes.
Eagle Splendor is intelligence.
No, charisma.
Okay, no, Fox Cunning was intelligence.
Fox Cunning is intelligence, yes. Say, wow, a paladin using spells for something other than smiting. This is weird.
Yes, yeah. Do I recognize the guards?
What were you saying, Merz?
I was going to say, a +10 is good persuasion, but a +10 with advantage is better persuasion.
That is very true.
unless your Shaolin roll a double one.
Yes, some people are allergic to D20s. I am sometimes one of them.
That's good. Humility is good.
It's good at acknowledging the power of the dice and hence them with you.
Normally,
Yep.
the dice are kind enough that at least one of them comes up good. I shall light a candle that they do the same today. Maybe sacrifice a small goat.
Oh, I'm afraid the only goat you have is a large one.
Poor Frida.
Yes, but, she's still doing things.
I was gonna say, do I? I'm still cloaked up and everything, so I would ask, do I recognize the guards?
These two guards, probably not. These are very young dwarves. You might have seen them before, but they've probably been assigned out to actual guard duty and have grown into adulthood since you left. This is a shitty post for shitty new kids.
It's greenhorn posting.
Indeed. So, unless one of you would like to go up to the guards first, the alderman will eventually meander his way up there.
I'll go up, along. I'll go up as well, but slightly behind him. Let him take the lead as is appropriate, because he is old man. He has long beard.
It's true. That does mean he has a great degree of seniority. From the beard, not the oldness. That's just a bonus. So, yes, the alderman will dismount his goat onto the great pedestal here, approach the guard station outside. Ah, yes, Defender Levy. I have a group of people here who may be of service to the Thane. We have amongst them a priestess of the Forge, a priestess of the Sun, a devotee of the Morrigan, and a sorceress of stone. Surely one of them, at least, will have some insight into the young Lord Orson's predicament. Young dwarf will look amongst you all and scratch the back of his head, marveling between the enormous Amazon woman, the enormous salamander woman, and the enormous cow woman in particular.
We also bring a paladin of the storm and a number of scholars of some pedigree.
I'm sure the Thane appreciates your dedication, Alderman, but his orders were quite explicit that no one is allowed in until the young lord is healed. He believes it won't be long now. Sorry, all of you, it seems you've come out here for nothing.
We may have a means to heal the young lord. Priests of several gods and kobold of great education.
Kobold of what?
He's self-taught and a fine scholar for that.
I don't think the Thane's going to appreciate bringing little dungeon monsters in here, but... I'll glance at a lot of you.
He
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
dungeon monster he may be, but he has earned the favour of the Isle of Lyris. A horde lore like magpie hoards coppers.
Go ahead and make a persuade check.
25.
All right. I can go in and ask. I can't promise anything, but scholar, kobold, and a bunch of priests and paladins sounds pretty promising, don't you think? Look at the other guard who nods. Right. Just wait here. I tell you not to cause any trouble, but you got the alderman with you, so that's probably fine. I'll go to the door. He will give 2 big thumping knocks on it. It will open by some inner mechanism. He'll step inside. The other dwarf steps up to the door, takes a defensive posture, resting his axe on the floor with his badger at his heels. Quirks its head curiously at the lot of you and hisses vaguely in Morrigan's direction. So, is there anything you'd like to do the next couple of minutes while this fellow is puttering around inside?
I think I'm good.
I got no sneaking in, stuff like that, so I'm just keeping an eye out.
Hmm. $30. I'm just gonna make sure I'll do a stone secret. Just to make sure, just to see if there's nothing invisible around us, around within 30 feet of us, of me. Oh, it's over here. No silent, invisible sentries or spies or anything.
Sure. Could you print the spell card real quick? Just make sure it does what I think it does.
I don't have it as a spell card, but I'll.
There you go. Okay, so you start inscribing a rune on the floor. This dwarf just steps up. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that.
She is our stone sorcerer. It is her way to commune with the world.
This is
And
our
she is
stone.
blessing.
Commune somewhere
she's-
else.
She is blessing your threshold.
Threshold's plenty blessed. You're not supposed to let nobody do magic round here. Not without the Thane's permission.
A fair restriction, I suppose. Oh, I assure you, good guardsman, it is only meant to bring comfort and security, and knowledge.
He looks at you suspiciously.
Things I think your house is in great need of in these times.
So while Tarn's saying that, Hashat, it's just a single room, so
Yeah.
even before this guy interrupted you, you'd basically finished. You send out a little pulse of earth magic. Aside from a few insects and small cave creatures, you don't detect anything invisible or hidden around here. Just those you can see.
All right. I will look satisfied.
Dwarf Guard restrains himself from making the evil eye, but those of you nearby can see his fingers twitch slightly. Witch. Before he can embarrass himself further, the other dwarf will return, badger in hand. I regret to inform you that the Lord Thane has found a priest of sufficient skill, he says, to heal the young lord in time. He sends his deepest thanks for your assistance, but says that now is the time for peace and seems to struggle for the words for a moment. Togetherness of the clan. Yeah, right.
I see. It is good news. Might I ask which faith this priest serves?
I didn't rightly ask. Some salamander. Maybe you know him. I'll gesture towards the two manders.
Not personally, no.
Well, regardless, it seems the Thane thinks he's got enough Mander wise men and women for the day. Alderman.
Well, in that case, if he has found it, then it was not his standing order to wait until a cure was found. I'll just give a slightly joking grin as I say that.
Well, let him administer it, and I'm sure the gates will be thrown wide open for all you traders, Jelinar, and the rest of you what might want in, but with luck, he says within the week.
That long? Forgive me, Godson, that you brought that news. I had assumed it would be a matter of hours. Could his condition not worsen grievously?
I wouldn't know. Don't know what's wrong with him myself. Just delivering the Thane's orders, that's all.
It pains me to ask this, as Thane's intent is quite clear, but might we, at least I, as spokesman of our party, speak with him? Even if he has found one way, that it takes a week, we may be able to find a better.
You see the looming dread on this guardsman's face as he realizes he may have to walk all the way through the Thanehold again, and then get yelled at by the Thane again. He squares up his shoulders after a moment's consideration, says, "Sorry, but the Thane's orders are the Thane's orders," says. "We've got no need of new folk to help."
I apologize if it sounds like we are making you repeat a trip, but, well, if you're starting to, feel a bit like a messenger, I'm sure we would be willing to pay you for the trouble of a journey yet again. I'd sort of do that little hand finger trip and just roll up a gold coin. I understand that we've been very pushy.
Or at least a drink for your effort.
Alright, Nahia, go ahead and make a persuade check as well. You can have advantage from Tarn.
Okay.
The two dwarves exchange a glance. Doesn't sound like bribery to me. That's fine. Slap the messenger on the back. Oh, step up. Alright, alright. What exactly do you want me to ferry back to the Thane now? You want one of you to come in and have a look?
A little gold coin. The decision would be with Tarnavak what might be the best course of action here.
I ask. We would ask Ethane's permission to come and speak with him directly. One of us, if not our whole company, for we greatly fear the delays that a week. We greatly fear what may happen in the course of a week, and ask and beg a little indulgence to make our examinations and to perhaps provide suggestions.
Right. Alright. I'll pocket the gold piece and pick up his badger's leash again. Back in a few then. Go on inside, and again, unless there's anything you'd like to do, we'll.
Yeah. Ursula is writing out a sort of like a note for if either if only one person goes in, but so she can hand it out.
Alright. A few minutes later, the dwarf returns, looking quite chastised. His shoulders are slumped and his hair is somewhat ruffled. You can see a red spot around one ear where he's probably been clapped on the side of the head. My apologies, good lords and ladies, but the Thane's decree is ironclad, he says.
Well, so long as it is the Thane and not this mysterious priest.
shrug.
Does it... I know it troubles me. It trouble anyone else that he is so reticent to get another opinion?
Are you directing that to the dwarf or your friends?
Just in general.
Okay. In that case, the dwarves will choose to remain silent.
Well, I'm sure the Thane wouldn't be cowed by some magical shyster. If he has the look of him about of a cleric as opposed to a wizard, I suppose that is far less likely that he would use bewitching means. It is unfair of us to judge as such.
You say as much, but a witch that resorts to duplicity will do it in their means and manners, not just as well as their spells.
Of course, of course. But please, we would be putting it upon these guards unduly to fill their head with such fears. There's naught we could do to investigate such matters, not without their assistance, and such a thing. Shake my head idly.
Indeed, it would require the assistance of good and brave dwarves, and it would come with a risk, but I'll just look at them. Would the risk not be greater of the Thane's disfavor if our fears do prove founded?
All right. One more persuade check from somebody. Let's see if you can put the nail
I
in.
think this is your one. You started the air negging. I think that you got to finish it with the roll.
Okay.
Excellent. As you're talking clearly amongst yourselves and not to the guards, one of them will say, "Listen, Levy, I'm gonna go on a smoke break. Watch the door for me for a bit." Recently punched guard will nod, take the extra badger leash, just kind of walk over, look around the goat here, give it a pat, go over, take out his pipe, and as he's lighting it up, offer a little tobacco to Tarnavak.
I'll produce my own pipe and accept it with a little up nod.
Listen, the Thane says no one can get in, so no one gets in the gate, right? But the gate ain't the only way into the Thane home. You hear? Now, I don't know what that other way might be, but I know who does. It's the foreman of the mines, Marna. Gesture towards the south. Big, grumpy, red-headed woman. Can't miss her. But you didn't hear it from us. You understand?
Aye. I'll only mention you if this decision proves praiseworthy.
I appreciate that. Look, if you just go in the front gates, even if we let you, the other guards will just dogpile you. But the secret way ought to go into the temple or maybe the noble quarter. Less eyes on you. If there is such a way, and if you can convince Marna.
This Salamander, oh why? Does he have green scales?
Sickliest bastard I ever saw.
Oh, let's give him a gentle clap on the shoulder. And I can tell you now, you've made the right decision.
I hope so. Otherwise, I reckon I'll be hanged. TCL's home. Yay.
Yes.
Holy shit! Amazing.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Yeah, just posted in her chat moments ago.
Well, I'm glad to hear he's out of the hospital.
Well, usually that stuff is like the same type that I had. Like this shit was so strong that when they shoved it into the IV, that once it started circulating to my tongue, I could taste it.
Yikes!
Oh,
Yeah. It's, trust me, like that thing, the stuff that I got, that literally nearly killed me. Again.
Up to day,
It's the
Dash.
same thing. Yeah, and sadly that's what also got Dad.
anyway.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to step away very quickly and grab a drink.
I'm still chugging sugar-free, mango-flavored energy drink.
Ew.
It is actually very nice, and it's keeping me in the game. Because I would like to be asleep in a blanket nest right about now.
Alright, well. Speaking of which, John is gonna look at the lot of you and say, well, I've hated my share of Thaneholds for the year. Not much for infiltration. I'll clap his big old beer belly. So I think I'll keep the alderman here safe. You should pick out who's going and Godspeed to you.
And cheers, Jelly. Much appreciated.
Jelly,
Can't stop yelling.
before he walks up,
Yes?
put 10 gold in his hand, say, make sure to drink well.
All a bunch of saints you are. You take care.
Let's see, Marna is not a familiar name.
That is. She's been the mine foreman for as long as you remember. Before you got here and well after you left.
Oh boy.
She is a hard drinking, hard cursing, foul tempered woman, but she is loyal in her way to the Thanehold for sure. More importantly, she is bearishly protective of her miners.
Sounds like I've had a few run-ins with her.
Yeah, you've probably not had a chance to really speak to her at length. You were an interior servant, and she works in the mines outside, but is never particularly mean to you. Just curses up a storm, and you rarely seen her sober. But that's because she only comes into the Thanehold when she's not working. She assures everyone.
Right, are they further down south then?
Yes, they are to the south.
Okay.
I assume that the guard is probably going to tell me to stop bearish.
Surprisingly, no. He just gives you a wary look and steps out of the way. Says, "Mind the rocks. Have a foul scent this time of year."
Right. How deep's Mana?
He points to the south into this stone structure and says, "Now you're looking for her. Well, A, God's help you, and B, you're lucky she's up doing supply counts."
Thank you.
Well,
Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you.
the miner will
Go
kind of
3,
catch your
4.
arm as you pass by and say, "Watch yourself. Marna's in a ship mood."
This miner here.
Not that guy, the one Tarnavak just passed.
I am of the understanding that that is a common thing for Marner.
He just laughs and goes back to stacking big chunks of ore into a minecart.
Trying to crane my head so I don't go scraping my horns on shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Those of you any larger than like Hassie and Cass height are having to bend down.
Hashat looks down, leans over and looks through this hole in the wall.
Just fitting through that door looks unlikely.
Maybe I should wait here.
Cass will offer to lube you up.
I don't want to go crawling around on my hands and knees.
Well, you know.
Well, you like it when I do it.
It's fun when you do it, though.
The dwarf miner just standing around the corner will give you a whole look like, what the guys, come on.
These fucking surface dwelling perverts.
For real.
I'll wave that dwarf, that miner over. Like, hey, come here.
What?
Tell me about this mine of yours.
It's a mine. It goes deep.
What do you mine?
Well, they call this place the Ironvein, Thanehold. See, there's a vein of iron right under the keep, you see?
Yeah. Are all the tunnels down here carved up by you guys, or are there any natural ones?
Well, this one's natural, more or less. Waterway's been carved out. What for to drink the Thanehold. But the actual mine's all us. Chuff his suspenders proudly. 3 generations, ever since the war.
All the way down, or are any? Did you ever find any natural tunnels down below?
Nothing major. Yeah, so this one's all solid. It's a damn
But there
fine
are some.
find.
Nothing major, but there are a few.
Sliver here and there. Some of them are full of, well, they like to call it now, natural gas. Gotta be real careful down there if you're, somehow convincing Martin to let you in. Shit's likely to explode if you take your, salamander friends down.
Natural case. Maybe I can work my magic a little bit.
Oh, now. You're not supposed to be casting magic down here. That's against the law.
Oh, you would like my kind of magic.
Yeah, that's what all the elves say. I'll give Tassie a lecherous wink.
I think you miners would like it. I can speak to the stone, and I can hear the world. And it can tell me little secrets, like where nice things are hidden in the rock.
You know, on second thought, maybe Marno would like to talk to you.
A bit big to go down there, though.
Just wave you off. Just crawl sideways. You can probably fit those big old horns in there. What's pride between friends? Well, let's kind of step out of the way invitingly. Milady.
I'm gonna get bullied for this later.
Cass will clap his hands excitedly. You're gonna get bullied now. I'm gonna push.
Oh no. Moo.
Moo. So, while Hashat is painstakingly being pushed down this corridor, the
It's
rest
like a
of you,
fucking cork.
yeah. Luckily, Cassidy does not need to actually get out the loo, but it comes pretty close once or twice.
Dear.
So does Cass.
I mean, yeah, Cass comes very close to slipping a fist in too, but that's neither here nor there.
Mr. Duke, excuse me.
So, while that's going on, the rest of you have arrived in a quite large storeroom where, indeed, you find the promised surly red-haired dwarf who is currently angrily throwing sacks of mining supplies that look like just piles and piles of replacement nails for picks onto a small hand cart. Fucking cock-sucking piece of shit. Keeps expecting me to pull fucking gold out of this mine. Who the fuck are you?
Are you foreman, Miss Marna?
Well, I'm Marna, but the way I'm getting treated around here, you'd think I'm the fucking scullery maid.
Huh? I did hear a bit of your rant. What's happening?
Fucking Thane wants us to increase production by 300% by the end of the quarter. Well, let me tell you, if we get 90% of production, we'll be fucking blessed by Kandarn himself, because the mine's running fucking empty, because we can't get any fucking supplies from inside, because somebody's locked the fucking doors. Slams a pile of nails, which you hear several of them break. And fucking hand fixing every supply, every fucking pickaxe and hammer all ourselves out here for nearly a month.
Well, then with common cause.
Common cause to what? Build a forge out here? Get the Candonite priests to get their thumbs up their asses?
To get rid of the reason Thane has had to lock it up. Treating his son.
Treating his son. Why the fuck do you need to close all the doors to treat a boy? Just feed him some soup and tell him to get better. Can't be that bad, he's a fucking dwarf. Walk it off, kid.
No. That's What I would have thought myself, but here we are. And now I hear a green scale salamander is whispering all sorts of poison in the Thane's ear.
Oh, poison? Might be. Might just be sucking his cock, who knows? What, you friends? Looks at the two manders.
We've run into those of his ilk at times.
At times, what? What is his ilk? Healing men, wise men, charlatans, shysters? Prissy boys?
Demon worshippers.
Oh, is that all? Well,
Snake oil salesman.
he just laughs and picks up a bag of nails. Right, well. The demon worshippers, sure. And I'm the princess of Aruna. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go delicately hand fit a bunch of nails into pickaxes that my idiot workers keep breaking. Starts trying to push past you.
I'm afraid I actually mean it. A venerator's abyssal snake creature that feeds on sickness.
Snake creature? What is it? All those giant fucking serpent women in there?
That would be part of it, yes.
Oh, he's been busy.
I Agarish's burning nut. I did not think that it would have gotten this far.
Oh yeah, sure. He's got at least 2 or 3 of the big bitches in there. Slithered in with him right before they shut the doors.
Right. Then there's no question. Listen, we're here talking to you because we heard that you know of a passageway that gets into the Thanehold, right into the middle of it.
Was that right? See, Horse and Levy have been running their fat mouths again. Yeah. You hire a couple of boys to do guard work, and they just tell the whole Thanehold secrets to everyone who walks by. Great, excellent. Glad we have competent young guards. Spit on the ground. But what if there is? What, you're gonna go in and assassinate people?
I would hope it doesn't come to that. But we do need to put a stop to what they're doing before they do something to the young lord that can't be undone. Before they turn him into one of those half-snake creatures.
What? How would that... Ugh. It looks ill momentarily. It's just a little boy. What monster would do that?
Like I told you. Something akin to a demon.
This seems like an opportune time for a persuade check to once again nail your way in here. Eh. The whoreman will shake her head. Unfucking believable. I've Colton alone for 5 goddamn minutes and he's swarming himself with demon worshippers. Listen. The main horse to the right. There's a way in to the keep. But. I'll put up a finger, jab it accusingly between Tarn and Siggy. Goes into the temple. If you go into the temple, you don't fucking kill my friends in there, alright? I don't know what the fuck the Candonites are doing in there. They're letting demons scurry about, and also not fixing any of my tools. But the Ironvein's all the same. You go in there and you tell Bishop Gunther to come out here and have a goddamn talk with me. We'll sort out what the fuck is going on in this place.
Also, I suppose on the side then to do you a little favor. We know where Trader is staying in town. If you took all of those broken pigs down to him, I'm sure you could trade a replacement on loan. Say it is a suggestion of our party. He'll know you are good for it. Should at least keep them off your back a while. And otherwise, he's just sitting there not making any trades. I'll take it on credit myself.
Well, can't exactly say no to that.
Ursula speaks up. Ursula speaks up here, like, you don't need to do that.
Well, you know, done it. It's
I
done.
can't.
I'm just Nahia's gonna quite comfortably pull into Ursula and be like, nope, too late, I've already helped. My credit's been placed. Go do the thing.
When Ursula speaks up, though, Marn will squint at her for a moment. You... Reaches out and tugs one of your cat ears. I've seen you before. A lot of half cats running around the Thanehold.
Yeah, I haven't been back here in 25 years. We met before.
Oh yeah,
Marn.
you were Ironvein's housemaid. Wonder what happened to you. Well, come back to collect some due wages.
Just motions Marna to move in.
She'll lean in.
No, actually move in so Ursula can get it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
My due wage is something he can't pay me back. Do you remember how he was some 25, 27 years ago?
Sure, he was a white
When
prick
his
back
wife,
then.
yeah, and his wife was still going.
Yeah?
You could hear this place rumble.
What are you getting at?
She wasn't the only one.
Squints at you. Yeah, alright, I don't need to know anymore. You do whatever you want to do in there. It's not my business. They don't fucking kill him or I'm gonna have that shame hang over me the rest of my life.
Oh no, I gave my word to somebody.
Good.
So did you ever talk to Savin? There was talk about him being actually very interested in you. Swear storm and all.
I thought he was gay. Listen. As long as you're not going to kill the Thane, let me just open the passage for you. Name was Ursula, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Ursula. Take a step forward. Okay. This is where I dramatically walk out of the room, except being fucking body blocked. Not you.
Yeah, we're all a bit crammed in here. There's a
This is why you walk in
Minotaur.
here, so she can get out.
It's that way, south.
Oh,
Thank
look at all these short stuffs over here.
What did you just fucking call me, you giant sack of tit flesh?
You heard me. Everyone here is so small.
Look, there's a fucking wall of meat between us and them. Low-hanging nuts of yours, I'd come over there and punch the shit out of them. Cassie just starts snickering.
Don't make me sit down.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah. Get out of my head, Charles.
No, let there rent free.
What do you mean rent free? You pay my rent.
How do I discipline when you?
Yeah, you live there and you pay for it.
Cassidy just smirks and squeezes between your legs and follows along the rest of the party.
How do I make you behave when you want me to make you behave? This isn't. How do I do that?
I reach this kid.
Warner will squeeze herself up between some barrels and boxes, searches around and finds a loose stone pressed up against the floor. Looks like just a tiny crack, maybe a mouse hole. Sticks 2 fingers in there, searches around, hears something click. Alright, listen, there's just a couple of trader companies left in there that haven't left yet. Can't have the lot of you going in there, it's too damn many. I'll rumble you immediately. From the temple, there's still, well, you'll have to go straight through the common areas and the plaza to get to the throne room. Assuming that's where the Thane even is.
Why, thank you. And Gunther, you said, he's the one to send back.
Yeah, Bishop Gunther, head of the Candanites.
Aye. Aye. Just give her a nod.
So, this is where you decide who's coming with you. Given an absence of DCL, you're going to get a free Stellana.
Sounds like a good plan.
I mean, she sounds like if we're gonna go meet a bunch of Candor Knights, she seems like a good person to go with us.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Basically, the Chosen helped return their great lost relic.
She can also cast Fireball.
Yay.
So, what 2 companions do you want to take with you?
We could bring Tassie, Morgan, or Cassidy. We can pick 2 of those. Or Siggy.
Thank you.
Darn it. I would like to bring Mori, considering she's a class feature for me. But let's see here. We've already got a lot of front line. She can't do any flying.
Mm,
That and Cassidy can actually do counter charm, can't he?
Yeah, Cassidy has yield counter charm.
We probably want a cast because these guys have done tricksy fucking mind magic shit in the past. Having counter charm around would actually be like one of the rare times ever that everyone's been like, I want a bard with counter charm ready to go.
How about Tassie as well?
Sticky whips so much ass.
And she does have the Holy Avenger. It's true.
Yeah.
She is the most powerful person in this part, in the entire party.
I think Cass and Siggy.
All right.
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, Mori will just discorporate herself in case you need her later. You can just
Okay.
summon her in later.
Right.
I'll give Tassie a big kiss. We'll be back later.
All right. I'll be waiting.
Not long, hopefully.
All right. So, me just a sec here.
Before we get transported to another map.
Oh no, this is all one map. Don't you worry about a thing.
Oh, it is actually quite large.
This map is fucking enormous, yes.
It's about normal size. By my standards.
Yeah, I was about to say by your standards, where snipers are a thing. In D&D land, this is like 4 times normal size.
Look. I don't need snipers to have absurdly big maps. I just like them. Like, you're not going to run into a sniper when you're at the Flame Falcons meeting hall, but it's still like 68 by 45.
You know, to be fair, at least in that case, they're all large size tokens, if not bigger. So, you know, it makes a certain kind of sense, I suppose.
It's also just 40k where everything is fucking stupidly large.
Fair. Alright, and one thing. Oh, not you. You. Alright, so if you'd like to arrange yourselves in a marching order, run this away. Presumably Hashat will kind of have to take the rear.
How wide? 2?
Yes, 2 wide, however many people you can squeeze in. I'll just move Marna out for now. Excellent. Frontline Bard, here we go.
No. Cass,
Oh.
you swap with Ursula.
Lame. Shot will be back there. Alright, let's see if this... Okay, this does indeed work the way I thought it did. Perfect. So, the wall slides away to reveal a small passage that you can begin moving into, at the back of which you find an actual pull lever.
Is there any indication of what the lever does?
Considering these small skid marks on the stone directly under your feet, presumably it moves the other wall.
Okay, so everyone move backwards a bit so we don't get squished.
How dare you be that sensible, frankly. But yes, you can step back a bit and pull the lever. So when you do so, there is a rumbling of stone, and the interior wall into the temple slides open, and the wall into the secret passage slides closed. Shunk. Tarn, Ursula, you see the inside of a temple. It was, at one point, a Kandornite temple. There's still a great big statue of Kandarn sitting at the southern wall. But beyond that, uh, it has clearly been desecrated. All of these sacred flame braziers have been snuffed out. And between the huge pillars that support this grand open chamber hang a great many enormous venomous serpents, which incline their head towards you, hissing menacingly.
I'm gonna pull the lever again.
Okay. Before anyone has a chance to react to you, you disengage. Let me grab the... Come on, dynamic lighting. You can do it. There you go. Shunk. Shunk.
The Hague cultists have taken over the temple. Cassidy, Countersong, and we're right into a fight.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
All right, I guess it's time to roll initiative. You can each side will get a turn to prepare before the floodgates open once again.
Yeah, we can actually
Well,
fit
well,
four
that's
people.
fine,
Four
actually.
people.
Yeah, you being high on initiative would have been fucking crippling you.
Or you could have just sent Hashat in first, whichever.
Yeah, she could just go through the stone.
Yeah, I think the
Like-
way we're going to have to do this is have everyone prepare, like, dash actions so that no one finishes their movement inside of anyone else. But we, like, get more than just 4 people in through the mechanism.
I think that's everybody. So, Nahia, you're up first.
God,
Oh,
I'm
we're not bringing
first.
Cassie?
What was that, Hedrah? Sorry?
I was asking, no, Cassie?
No, you guys are not bringing Tassie.
We have Cass and Siggy. And
Yes.
then we have a bonus Delana for an absent DCL. Yeah, I guess I will bull on in before anyone's ready actions get to fuck us up.
Makes sense. Move where
I
you...
can't see on the other side of the dynamic lighting.
That's because there's a closed secret passage door there.
I would like to open it and go through.
Okay, so move to the square in front of Ursula.
Okay.
Yeah, it's airlock style, Scout.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
so it closes behind you. And yeah, now you can see the shit show.
Okay. It was quite a shit show. Let's see here. They want the dwarves to be left unfuckerooed. That's in
That is
15 and
certainly what Marna asked.
20, 25, 30. And I think I'm gonna go for this caster here.
That is a monk, but fair enough.
Monk, whatever. I can't reach the Conjurer. I don't have that kind of action economy. Let's see here. Let's just crank those on. Make sure my resources are in place. Oh god, I guess I'm just gonna start shooting. I'm just gonna start blasting.
Alrighty.
Pew pew.
Don't you have 3 of those by now at 11th level?
Probably. Pew.
Pew pew pew. Alright, well, 2 hits.
Yes, that's right. There's
This
three beams.
Cat girl who was sitting on a bench at the north wall just jumps to her feet as this door opens, closes, and then you come out blasting her with piss. She's gonna take umbrage to that and come over here.
Sure.
She runs at you, and let's
Makes
see.
sense.
Yeah, I think we'll just go with the old punchies.
Sure.
Pop, pop, pop.
Hit miss.
All right. Yeah, there's 2 claw strikes across your chest. Her nails aren't that dangerous, but they are dripping with Dehaeg's venom.
Of course.
See.
Yep. Don't think there is really any. Actually. Okay, yeah. Nothing to do right now. She'll just prepare to dash in.
Makes sense. Ursula.
Okay, so I have to go in and start getting some aggro then.
That's a thing to do.
Well, let's start with rage. And then let's see. This move here so I don't hit her. Hit Nahia in case I miss.
Okay. Just yeeting your axe with that monk.
Yeah, to begin with, let's see if I can hit.
All right. Yep. That'll do it. Chop.
Begin with. And then I'm gonna get some aggro on this son bitch.
All
Let's
right.
see if I can. Nope.
You say no, but it is in fact a giant snake. It is not wearing any armor, and surprisingly
Oh
not
boy.
as dexterous as you might think. So you do hit. Chop. It hisses at
Okay,
you.
I'll piss that off.
Yeah, it anger. Cass is going to use an action to begin counter song. He's going to scramble up onto these boxes to get out of the way, and yeah, good luck. All right, Forge Priests. They're 2 women wearing Candernite armor and great bronze and gold headdresses with forge hammers on them, are standing around one of these unlit braziers. They seem to have been performing some kind of ritual. They turn towards you, and you can all see that their eyes are just bloodshot, and they look deeply ill. And they will start coming your way. 4, 5, 6. And we'll stay here. And are you within range? I don't think so, at least not of her. Alright. They are both going to ready actions. The knights. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy's just going to come charging in to Ursula. So, swing and swing, hit. And furthermore, so 9 piercing, 7 poison. Make a con save versus half of poison. And you have your AC reduced by 2.
How long?
Until you or someone else uses an action to readjust the armor, ending the sundering.
Okay, so I'm only down 1 point then.
Uh,
Actually, let's see. Yeah, I'm.
what?
What?
You have a -2 penalty to your AC.
Let's see. This is 4 Constitution, 2 Dexterity. That's 16. Shield is 2. Enchant is 1.
Okay. And
Yeah, but, sorry, in Ursula's case, what armor has he ripped?
presumably the shield in this case just took a big gash out of it. Your shield does in fact provide +2 armor class, so it has been reduced to uselessness.
Okay, so down to 17 until I restrap it on.
Yeah. Snacks. Snack, snack, snack. Come over here. This snack gonna come over here, and we're gonna chomp on Ursula. Constrict. No. He try and he fail. Stellana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She is going to ready a spell.
Huh? How did she get through?
Oh shit! The door's closed on that side. Poop. In that case, well, I guess she will just stand here and ready a spell. Yes. Conjurer. Time to conjure some cheap tricks. Well, not that cheap trick. That would be bad for your friends. Let's start off with this. These will all be directed at Ursula. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Slither over here and shoot some scorching rays at you. Conveniently, you'll have a +2 AC bonus from that pillar in the way. Can't quite get around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, 2 hits. Oh, sorry, 3 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits and a crit. And she's going to slither back a little bit. You are a Mander, so you have a little bit more speed than that. Tarnavak.
All right. How quickly can I cycle the door?
It will take an interaction from you, so no real impact on your action economy. Basically, it'll be halfway open for the duration of your turn, and then it'll snap down on the end of your turn.
Okay. And I will Halfway open. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cycle it and then ready in action to cycle it again once once all of the party members who can't walk through walls are inside the airlock.
Oh, I see how it is. Just because I can walk through the walls doesn't mean I get to go right the magic elevator, the fancy secret entrance.
All right. So you are opening it this turn though. So just move you here. Once you start cycling it, Stellana's ready to action will go off as soon as she can see anything in there.
As will Siggy's.
Indeed. So I'll let you deal with her, but first, boom. It's going to huck a fireball directly into the room and hit the 2 snack. Okay, yeah, you can move her in there. Good. Snick. Okay, they both succeed, unfortunately. But hey, damage is damage. Alright, is that it for your turn, Tarn?
What? No. I am going to, as my bonus action, drink a potion of... God, the problem with being very prepared and having a lot of useful potions is that I've now got choice paralysis about potions. Let's go potion of speed. Give me that haste.
Oh boy. So, Nahia, my dear Mander,
Yeah.
Commander. You're
Mhm.
wearing, like, plate armor equivalent, right? Big metal armor?
I mean, it's dragon scale, but I suppose.
Ah, your armor is the dragon scale armor now. Okay. So that doesn't work. Siggy, however, is wearing metal armor. So, indeed, a dwarf who looks a remarkable amount like a younger Marna will step out around here and begin incanting a spell at Siggy. Let's see. Ooh, actually, no. She has something better. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this then. All right. The spell targets Siggy, and the stone around her feet breaks and clenches around her legs, crushing at her legs. She takes 11 force, assuming a 21 hits, which I believe does, and is restrained.
Yep.
She's going to move back here. I don't know who you are, but you tread on sacred ground, and I will banish you back to the hell you came from. Hashat. Kinathis.
Okay. Alright. I suppose I will I suppose I'll make sure I can walk through the wall. I'll cast Investiture Stone. And then I will walk through the wall. I'll thank Marna for showing me the direction into the building, and that I will help her with her production issue later when we come back. Oh God, you're a large snake.
Yes, you teleport through the wall, and indeed, there is a big fucking snake in your face. It do a hiss.
Well, sadly, I used my spell to actually walk through the wall. So I will use a quicken on a Molten Smash and hit the serpent, the
Okay.
big monster.
Bonk.
Whack. I can't jump to anything, unfortunately.
No, but still 23 fire damage. Nothing to sneeze at. Nahia.
Okay. I'm going to try and stay on top of the old health. I'm pretty sure my healing light is a bonus action, so yeah. You know what? That there's also a ranged heal, so I'll hang on to it in case someone seriously fucking needs a big juicy pick me up, and instead I will consume a greater healing part as a bonus.
Okay.
44 plus 4.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Not bad. It'll do.
Could be worse.
Yep. Could be none. Let's see here. I think I should probably unload on this Scion, since they can do a terrifying amount of damage in a short period of time.
Makes sense to me.
Give the Starwood Staff a swirl, and then swing number 1. 20?
Bonk. Alright, it cracks
Cool.
her.
And let's go. This one doesn't have any Kantan symbology on them, right?
No, she is. You've seen people fighting like her before. She's one of DeHaeg's cultists for sure.
Sweet. Boom.
Boom!
I fucking
Voron, my
ring
son,
like
it's your
a
time.
bell. Voron! Oh, what is it? 1 hit point wonder? Alright, Voron, go. Let's see here. Can you add a cultist to your repertoire?
No.
Done.
Voron goes for it, but gets bitch smacked aside.
That's fine.
Swats back
I have
onto
an
your
extra
shoulder.
attack. I will swing again.
Oh!
Bam! Eat shit.
And he gets up HP.
I do. You're right.
3.
Yay!
Alright, well. Serpent Sand's gonna make a death save.
And then I'm gonna also.
I didn't hear no bell, motherfucker!
Kidding me?
Finish
Wow.
your move.
Yeah. Sorry. God, I wish you'd let me finish moving now, because I just want to be like on here on the. No. All right, I was gonna move to here.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna fucking dive on you. In fact, nah, fuck it. We'll just go for the old 1-2s here. Whap whap, whap. Oh, there's a crit.
Oh.
Boom boom boom. You shrug one of them off, but you take one right in the kisser.
Yeah.
Siggy.
Yeah, Siggy's restrained, right?
Mhm.
But that's a till
No.
end of caster turn, not a breakout thing, right?
Correct. It's just for a turn.
Okay, so let's not bother with attacking. Let's continue being the weird paladin. Nahia, Ursula, and herself.
Oh, this is so weird.
Appreciate it.
She's at the level where paladins get a fair number of spells, so.
I mean, look, I'm not saying anything wrong. You're doing anything wrong, but it's just weird to see a paladin casting spells. Not used to it. She's just flexing her new magic muscles. She's never had this power before. All right, unless she has anything she wants to do on a bonus action, it'll be Ursula's.
Very well. I shall walk this way.
Okay.
He can take an OP?
No, he can't.
Can he not?
He cannot. You have not provoked an opportunity attack. Oh, sorry, from the knight. Yes, that guy has an OP. The big snack does not. You're still within his reach. I guess Stabby McStabberson, yeah, it just misses you.
Okay. And I will feed Nahia potion.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, appreciated.
Yeah.
They opened on me
Yes.
hard.
Yeah, they did. So how much on a scale of 0 to your max hit points? Where would you put yourself at?
Oh, if I would have put, if I would have, on a 1 out of 82, I'm at an 11.
Yeah. Let's see if it's supposed to. Yeah. There you go. That should be enough for you.
Grazie.
Let's see. 44. And then go up here, then go back down.
Are you just trying to provoke
Yes,
an
but I
OP
can't
from that
provoke.
dude? All right.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Does an 18 hit you?
That's an 18 does indeed hit me.
All right. Well, your armor is still rent, so he will not expend his ability on you.
17, yeah, so I'm good.
All right. Once you're done, these Forge Priests will come in. Hey! Wow. All right. You are going to target Segi with this ability, because it's good for you. One of the Forge Priests will extend a hand towards Siggy, and her boob plate starts getting real fucking hot.
Oh no.
Yeah. No save against damage.
Nope. Just take it. Until she loses concentration. And this other
Yeah.
priest.
Okay, so she has to do a con save for versus stripping.
She can't actually get out of it in time. It will take a full minute. She's plate, remember?
To be fair, it is boob plate.
Yeah, the spell also doesn't put any restriction on how long it takes to drop it. It's just it cares about whether you can. It doesn't say if you can drop it with a free action.
All right, I'm not letting heat metal be that OP. You don't have to start. It doesn't stun you for a minute while you disrobe. That's too much for heat metal.
I disagree, but fair enough.
It is just a shitty second level spell. It's already OP.
And but also concentration.
Yes, that is the thing. Okay, she's fine. All right. This other Forge Priest is going to take a shot at Nahia, since she is not wearing metal armor. Weh. Phew. Miss. All right, Knights. This guy is going to go over here and ruck up on his shot. Swing a.
Ow.
A.
I don't wear armor.
Well, you look like you should. Well, you have a shield, don't you?
Oh wait, no, I have a shield.
Yeah.
That's magic though. Oh wait, no. Wait, is it?
So
It
he's
doesn't
not damaging
matter
the
if
shield.
it's magic.
Yeah, he's
It
just
doesn't
like,
matter?
he comes in and he cuts the straps, gets his sword under there and rip. His shield
Hey.
just clatters.
This is rude.
And then furthermore, bonk.
Yeah.
No.
Poison can't save.
Let's see here.
You're
Wow.
fine.
Yes,
So
take
half the
that.
poison, which is really good for you.
It is.
And while you're figuring that out, the other guy's going to come at Ursula. Swing. Swing. Luckily, he did not have advantage for some reason. And he recharges.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, this is slowly turning into COC&D, as you do. All right, snack time. 2, 3. Double move to get over here. The guy below him is going to try and snap at Nahia. Chomp.
God, forever I just like ride the edge where I've been 20 AC all campaign and it just doesn't help.
And the other guy's going to go after Siggy since she is granting advantage. So.
God, was my armor not even? I wish my armor were +1. It's really good, but I wish it also had a plus on it.
Right. Siggy gets sucked into the snake dimension. He wraps around her and
Oh, no.
drags her in.
Not the snake dimension.
All right. Stillana is going to come up and ready in action.
Why not get in?
Oh, the door's open. That's right. All right.
Well,
in that
the
case,
door's open on this side, and actually, as soon as she comes in, I work the switch
Okay. Perfect.
because I had a ready action.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
everything.
In that case, yes. So she starts pushing her way in past Cass. You pull the lever. Switch the dynamic lighting again. Boop, boop. That works out pretty well. And the two lobies come charging in. Ah. And Stillana is going to go ahead and throw a Searing Smite on her hammer and try and bonk the snake. Whap and whap. Don't know. Ah, yes, I see. Okay. So 5 plus 9. Boop. And the snake needs to make a con save. Okay. It is not on fire. The wizard. Well, that snake and that serpent sign are both basically dead. So reasons to care about them rapidly diminishing. So instead, let's see who we can hit with fireball. Oh, hey, this is a perfect square actually. So it won't hit Tarnavak because it'll be behind the corner. But other than that, everyone except Hashat is going to get fireballed. And let's make this a level 4 just for funsies.
Does anyone have counterspell?
That's a good question, Cass. Do you? No.
Hashat?
Dude, do you have any idea how often people throw actual spells at us? It's like never. Why would I ever prepare counterspell? Have counterspell?
Because it's Savin.
Dude, we've had I could probably count on one hand how many times an actual spell has been thrown at us. It's almost always
It's literally almost always creature abilities and not spells.
Yeah, this is one of the only wizards we've ever
That is not true, but okay.
So
It's a rarity that it would ever work out.
Yeah, so Siggy is still restrained, right?
Yes. So I believe she
So
has
that's a
disadvantage.
4. So
Ooh.
let's come on. Feral endurance, sprint. There we go.
Oh, and Cass, of course. You are also in Fireblowville. Oof. Right. I don't think Cass has any fire resistance for some reason. So, ow.
Oh,
That's half
my
my hit
kitty.
points.
My kitty cat. How dare you?
Very well done, cat. All right, Tarn. But hey, Ziggy's no longer restrained because the snake died.
Oh, she's still restrained. That was the acolyte.
Okay, then in that case, I guess it just ends at the end of the next turn. Yeah, the snake had also restrained her, so she was double.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. She
For the record,
is
put that back on.
still keeping Bless up.
Mhm.
Don't know if Scoo included that. If Nahia was in the radius, I'm not sure. Either way, yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, Nahia, I need a deck save from you.
Oh shit, I was in it too. Okay.
Yeah, everybody except Hashat and Tarn. All right, so 7 damage.
Yeah.
All right, continue, Tarn.
Right. Snacks are big, so let's give them a fair birth, which I can do because haste.
It's true.
Let's see. Actually, no. Let's go back. Yeah, there's no world in which the forged sleuths are just talked out of this. They are quite clearly diseasey mind controlled, right?
They look like they're sick, but at the same time, they are. Well, make an insight check, I guess. Let's see what Tarn can see.
Sure. So 25 feet gets me there.
Indeed, your base speed is like what, 50 now if you have 25 base?
Oh no, it's. I'm still at 30. Well, I'm at 60. It's just that was where I put my last little dot on the measuring tool.
Okay.
What does a 12 tell me, if
Okay.
anything?
Yeah. Aside from the fact that that they look somewhat sick, you can't get a read on them, whether they are mind controlled or have simply had their wills broken by Dag.
Oh, actually, would Marek have been able to assist me on that?
Probably not, but he can roll his own check.
Sure.
So
What does he roll?
I'll do it for him. He has a character sheet.
Nice.
Insight. Okay, yeah. Miracle will whisper into your ear that they look like their wills have been crushed by some great power. They're not mind controlled, they're simply disheartened and under the sway of some great speaker, someone who has enthralled them to his or her will.
But by force of words, not magic.
That would be my guess, yes.
Was. I'll turn my voice outward and bellow. Loyalists of Kandon, we come now to liberate you. We come to save you from the yoke of this serpent, the deceiver de Hague.
The Naga will raise up on her great tail and say, Deceiver? No, no. Don't listen to him, my sweets. We will save your young lord. Just punish these interlopers for our glorious lord.
What salvation is servitude? What healing, his enslavement and transformation to a creature like her.
And what good to you is a god that cannot even heal a meager disease? Kandon, if he even
He-
exists, has abandoned you.
Oh, creature, abomination, you do not know what you say, for Kandon has healed him already. He has sent us here in possession of knowledge and secrets, his very domain. Secrets that can save the Lord.
All right, Tarn. Roll either a persuade or intimidate check.
Alright, so Siggy dropped Eagle Splendor on me, so I'm going to spend my inspo.
Actually, I believe that. Yeah, she no longer has the spell. Yes, correct. All right, a 19. Witch Lady, let's see what you can do. So you are trained in this.
Wait. You have a die. I would like to say you have a die.
Yes. How big is Cass's now?
It is a D8. You can wait to see what she rolls, though, if you want. We'll give you that. Okay, yeah, you need to roll. 23. All right. In the event of a tied ability check, the unfortunate reality is that the status quo remains the same. Their wills are not bent, though their ears perhaps are open.
Alright. Did that use my action?
Considering how much talking there was, I think so, yes.
Alright. Well, I still have.
Oh, yeah, you have your haste action. You used your haste action, that's right. Perfect. You can still take your normal one. I'll allow it.
Oh. A regular movement gets me down here. And then it's really important to get to her and get her to let me unpress that. I guess I'll dash over and around. Savin, we've fought Nagaman conjurers before, right? Haven't we?
No. You fought a single Nagamander before who was a fairly potent priestess. This you have, judging by the fireball anyway, is probably a Wizard. So different stat block.
Yes. Yes. How powerful a wizard do we think? You know what? Sufficiently. Probably not sufficiently powerful, but this would be a waste. Bonus action, Fighting Spirital.
Oh boy.
Action Surge, attack.
All right.
Oh.
It hits. It's a wizard.
Well, fair enough. Then, if a 15 hits, then the others definitely do.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
That is 20.
She is still resistant to fire, so if you would kindly factor that in.
Yep. That is before applying resistance.
Okay.
Cold
but
iron.
yeah, cold iron.
That's right. Yes.
Reduce resistances. So, 67 damage.
Okay, yeah, you drop her. You just leap onto the wizard and chop, 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 chop. She collapses under a hail of strikes.
See now. Would I be able Her words carried poisoned honey, but let action speak truth. The gods are with us. They can still be with you.
The acolyte will snarl and say, I can't risk it, not for my lord. I will use their power if I must. She is going to use a bonus action to strike the earth.
Do I know this priest?
This one probably not personally, but you can make an intelligence check to see if you remember anything about her at all. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
this
yeah.
is Marna's niece. She is much the same as her aunt. However, when you were here last, she was just a junior acolyte, and you had very little interaction with her beyond that knowledge. Okay, that being said, I don't think she can get into melee with anybody. No, she has stubby little dwarf legs, but she's going to come towards Tarn. 4, 5, and try and give you the earthen grasp. Boop. No.
No.
Siggy, however, is freed from her restraints at the end of the turn. Hashat.
I could blow up that con. No, there's too many of the forge priests around. I don't want to kill those guys. You know what would be? I wonder. No, that's too close either. I can't make that pillar explode. That'd be rude. So I'm just gonna 10 pull this guy instead.
I love the idea that half the time your Billy's like, yeah, that would be rude.
All right, buddy. You're gonna get 10 pulled. Was this button the one I use? No, is this wait? It's been a few weeks.
It's all good.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm not gonna use a big 6th level spell on this. Oh, that's right. That's why I did that. Oh, now that's all coming back to me. Why I arranged my abilities this way. I think. Yes, I did. Okay, I separated them from so I could do this. Whack, and then the whack.
Oof. Boom. I believe that's the one that knocks him prone too.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, he gets temple. Boom, right into the ground. There's a crunch and crinkle as his armor nearly buckles from the blow. Oof. Nahia.
Well, I'm in a bad way, but how's everyone else's health?
Siggy is similarly kind of hacked. Cass looks pretty bad too.
Alright.
I mean, he
Yeah.
just got fireballed. He's fine.
Okay. Let's see here. I am gonna... oh wait, these guys have all got their reaches. Let's start with Siggy, since she's probably about to rush right into more violence.
That is what Siggy do.
And my brain has completely fucking fluffed me. Can you turn moves to bonuses?
No.
Mwah, that would be real useful right about now. That fucking action economy. Alright.
Too much for a
1,
scout.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, basically. Alright, I'm gonna quickly just tag up Siggy with an extra 9, it would look like. Did not do particularly well on my rolls there, for which I apologize.
I'll be honest, if it wasn't for the first one, I would have thought they were fixed, not a dice.
Yeah, no, those were D6s. Oh, wait, okay. All right. Yeah, just a gentle protect. And then oh, God, tough call. Oh wait, I fucking forgot. Everyone in this entire party should have 9 temporary hit points.
We should. Why?
Because you spent time around me, and I'm awesome.
Okay.
Oh,
If at any point we've rested and we've been together, you all started with 9 temporary hit points, I started with 15.
Well, I do like this ability of Cooler Nahia.
It's a really nice ability. It just, you hang around with me and you feel good. You feel real goddamn good about yourself. And then I guess I'm gonna whack a
Oh,
big snack.
That would include Tarn. That's good.
Yeah, would include the whole party.
yeah, I'd overwrite it with Fighting Spirit, though, replacing 9 with 10.
Did you get caught in attack before Fighting Spirit there?
No?
This
Okay,
is Tarn.
never
I'm
mind.
incapable of attacking him
Fucking hitting
successfully
him.
without
Yeah, fair.
actually just pulling him.
Okay.
But,
That's fine. I'm gonna give this fucking snack a good seeing too.
All right. No.
All right.
Hold on. Let's do the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
All
It's
right.
gonna get an oppie on you.
Okay.
Snack. No.
All right.
Oh
That's what we
God!
like to fucking see. And you know what?
Oh,
Just
shit.
because it's such a good fucking juicy crit, let's throw on the the smite.
Oh yeah, it's just Ash. Smash.
Yes. It
Even better, I
explodes.
dealt fucking 25 adjacent fire damage to that dire serpent.
You did. Ow. It is slain most righteously. All right.
Unless it died before the smites even went off, but I assume they didn't.
Nah, it's all concurrent.
Yeah, all right.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Well, I'll move over here.
Okay.
Just so there's a little bit more room space here, and this goober has someone else to be afraid of.
All right. Siggy.
Yeah. So she's still heat metal, so disadvantage, right?
I believe that is the case, yes.
It's a save to ignore the disadvantage.
No.
No, it's as written, it's a save to not waste your time throwing your kit away.
Oh. God, that spell is real goddamn strong.
Yes, but yeah, if you pass the save, you get to keep your kit. Even then, you still have disadvantage.
Oh, Jesus.
You have a disadvantage and a dot.
Yeah. Speaking of, did Kaja actually, do the dot?
No, so that was actually
No.
this Forge Priest here who cast it. Kaja was the one who entangled her.
Right, sorry.
No, that's my fault. I got them confused the first time too.
Okay, let's just move around the night.
All right.
And try to finish off this snack, since it has this beautiful thing called low AC.
Mm-hmm. It is very low. All right, the first strike slays it.
All right then. Step on in and try to hack the night.
Okay. Yep, they'll do it.
Gosh,
A
she's so
13.
strong.
Oh, 13. Sorry. Yes.
Oh.
No, that will miss. In fact, she does have blessed.
She has blessed, though.
Would it
No,
make a
actually,
difference?
it would not. He does have a shield, so no. All right, good try though, Ursula.
Just looks at this guard. I just say, like, you're better than this. Remember, her Ursula's hood is off, so her barriers and everything.
Yeah, so
Ursula the
just
maid
this
remembers.
this is not a local dwarf. This is one of DeHake's cultists. Is like catfolk
This guy.
size. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the dwarf.
No, you've seen these exact guys several
Okay.
times before. They are DeHake's foot
Oh,
soldiers.
okay, never mind.
All right, solid hit for 15.
All right, I'm actually blessed, so I'll keep that on then.
Yep.
I'll keep it sacred. Okay.
All right. Yep. That'll hit again. Consistent. Chop, chop. All right. Cass is gonna come try and pound this guy while he's on the ground. Shing, shing. That is 2 hits. The knight will try and parry that 18. He does. 8 damagios. And let's use a bonus action to Healing Word. Probably Nahia. Yeah. Actually, yeah. No, Nahia for sure.
Yes.
All right. Let's drop this at level 3. All right. Forge Priests. So, yes, the one who is concentrating on Siggy is going to deal her 12 fire damage. Then back off a little ways. Make sure she's still within the spell's range. Yep, and from here she's going to try and tag Ursula with a Guiding Bolt. Sorry, not a Guiding Bolt, a Lance of Faith. Choo. No. The other one. Let's see. Tarn, you're wearing metal armor as well, right?
Yes.
3, 4, 5. Let's give you a taste of the heat metal as well. Boop. Enjoy.
On the armor?
Yes, on the armor.
Okay. So I just take.
She would totally throw it on your weapon, except you very clearly have the fucking golf bag of other weapons.
So I take 4 damage and. Oh, it does ability checks as well. That's.
Yep.
Mm,
It's hard to be very persuasive while you are on fire.
Although, if he unfurls his wings, he might be more persuasive while on fire.
It's not an impossibility. All right. This knight is going to stand up and, well, Hashat, you've got sundered armor, so let's just keep pounding on you.
Jerk.
Swing, no. Swing, no.
What's the
Alright.
matter, short shit? You can't fucking hit me when you're halfway underground?
Screams at you in Draconic.
I suppose in my next move, I'm going to put you all the way down in the ground.
Other guy is going after Ursula. Swing. Swing. There we go. The snacks are all deceased. Stellana. 2, 3, 4. Very unhappy about the House of Kandon being sullied, so let's Searing Strike this dude. Wow, Jesus.
Oh, really? I thought she was gonna go. Oh, shit. Thought she was gonna go for the Nagamancer there.
That woman is way the fuck over there. Alright, I think she just fucking killed this dude. Yeah, he just goes down and he will die from being on fire. The wizard is, first of all, to use a bonus action to benignly transport herself. She's going to swap places with one of these Forge Priests. Boop, boop. I believe that should be in range. Yes, exactly. All right. And from this position, let's see what we got here. Be within 30 feet. I don't think that's going to work. So let's go ahead and just throw some Scorching Rays around. That seems like the thing to do. All right, Hashat. Let's target you. Let's bully the cow.
Moo.
Moo, indeed. Tick off another 4th level slot. 3, 4, 5 shots coming at you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bounce roll 20 is updated now.
And then she's going to slither away with her move.
What did she do?
She shot you 5 times with Scorching Rays, and now she's going to slither away.
She did?
Yes.
Where?
Is it not on Roll20?
No.
It's on my screen.
No.
Well,
Just probably.
I assume you have a AC higher than 14, so given that, it's 28, 29, 33 fire damage.
Hey, Savin,
What?
question.
What?
Did you remember that she was prone?
Who's prone?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
move her back slightly.
Nagamancer because
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4. Okay, so she moves 1 less square and then stands up, or stood up and then. Ah, yes, my connection to the server has been interrupted. Spectacular.
Did someone move? Yeah, that would explain why something's not happening.
Yeah, okay. I just hit refresh and it's taking 20 fucking years to do anything.
Yep.
Like, good fucking lord.
Let's open up status
not
roll 20.
refresh.
Oh, yikes. They have service disruptions across all of the main elements.
Oops.
Oh god, do not hit refresh. Whatever you
Too
do,
late.
do not hit refresh.
Yeah, it fixed itself on my end, so good luck, guys.
Yep, I've now seen the
Oh,
movie
hey,
made.
look, there's the Scorching Rays.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're back, everybody. All right, now refresh.
Okay.
Tarn, you're up. The Nagamander teleported away and deposited a priest in your face.
Right, Heck. Okay, so, I have a haste action, which I'm going to use on disengage.
Okay.
Hello.
Rude.
Yeah. Your master will die today, and so will you.
Okay. The first hit drops her. Would you like to coup de grace her with the other two and finish her off?
I'm heat metalled, so the first one misses, I think. Unless
okay, yes, you're
after
right.
dropping she does go to AC 11. I mean,
Actually,
she is a wizard.
That's a good question. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, no, she has AC 12. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see. Do I have anyone with...
Aren't you blessed?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
wait,
No, you're not.
yeah. Oh, no, you're not. Yeah,
Damn
you're
it.
part of Team Hasted instead.
Okay, so you
Yes.
just inflict 2 death saves on her, then.
Only 2 death saves.
Yes. She falls. I'll turn to the acolytes. Look now and see. Open your eyes. Open your ears. And I'm gonna drop my disguise self. I believe that's a free action.
Yes.
Gods and dragons move in mysterious ways.
All right. Roll Intimidate. Your advantage will cancel out your disadvantage.
Ugh.
Oof. All right. This will be Nahia trying to keep them together now. We keep the new faith, sisters. Behold his power. Power over life itself. See if she can do better. Oh, yeah. And furthermore. Yeah.
She could stop fucking recharging that.
No. And furthermore.
Okay. That's a miss.
Damn it. All right. Well, that is her turn. She comes up and throws 2 spells out. Grits her teeth. The snake squirms back up. We will save our lord through Dehaeg's power. Kandarn left us long ago. Hashat.
Did she get back up?
Yes, the wizard keeps getting healed by the clerics.
I should put a stop to that. Or I could 10 peg this guy again.
Are you gonna magic missile all of them at the same time?
I don't think you have enough magic missiles for that.
Well, like at least level 1 is 3.
What? To slap them? They're not being mind controlled, though.
No, but they can disrupt their casting for a second or two.
Oh,
they're
that's
not
what you want to do.
Are they holding?
So both of the priests in the
it's
back
a
here
heat
are
metal.
holding heat metals on your fighters.
Oh, I mean, I can try. I guess I could give them a love tap and see if they whiff their saves. I guess.
Okay.
And Snaky is going to get all of the rest of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how much more we've got. We probably have a lot more to deal with. So I don't want to blast all of my spells away. So
Don't dump
Is
your load.
smart.
just use 5 of them. 2, 3.
That's all of them.
Okay, so
So the first 2 on the concentration holders, I guess,
okay.
and
the
then the rest
on
on
the mage.
Big Snake.
Ah, you got her again. But
I'll point at this guy. You get a new lease on life for me, anyway.
Alright, let's see how the Forge Priest do. So the one who's concentrating on Harn's heat metal is fine, and on Siggy's. Also fine. We'll take 4 Demagios. Pow. Pow. Alright, Nahia.
Okay. So let's see here. There's oh god, how many fucking threats left? Just this one 90 boy, right? And then need to make these acolytes stand down by shouting at them.
Yes. Also, ideally, kill the Conjurer. Just dead.
Dead to rights. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going before you, so don't worry.
What do you mean you're going before me? I'm going right now.
No, oh no, I was talking to Tarnavak.
Oh, you mean for killing the Contra? No, a Forge Priest might. Oh no, you go before any Forge Priest could possibly heal her. Alright. Will it be a action to shout at these bitches or bonus?
If you spend a significant amount of time talking, enough to, say, grant yourself advantage, that'll be an action.
Okay.
If you just try and
Alright.
throw a sit the fuck down, that's just a free.
Yeah. I will tug away my cloak and reveal this, glorious resplendence and big myself up. There's these big, glorious gothic tattoos, and they're revealed portions of my body now that I'm in what is functionally a draconic plate dress. Showing off this big god-given tattoo on the side. I have had just about enough of this. I've had such patience for the stupidity of people slipping into the Hague's sickly claws. None of you know what he is capable of. The virgins murdered in the name of a godless power. No one seems to realize here. He made the child sick in the first place. You're all too fucking stupid. Just because a few blessings didn't work. Why do you think Kandarn couldn't help in the first place? Because the Hague was already making him sick. You ever wonder why the gods did not act? Why they did not help? What shook your faith? It's because there's another divine figure sticking his dick in the way. You're all fools and you fell into his trap. And so help me, I will throttle every single last one of you if I must.
Alright, that sounds like an intimidate check.
Fuck's sake, I'm just not scary though, I'm so lovely.
You are a big, lovely squishy. Let's see if, okay. This time, however, it seems Kaya's faith is shaken, seeing the serpent be downed over and over, and now 2 draconic presences booming at her.
And then I'm gonna whip around and fucking smash this knight's head off if I can.
She fails to respond to you in any meaningful way, and the 2 younger priestesses blink and shake their heads. Look to her for guidance, but none comes, just gritted teeth and white knuckles. Yeah, you have a bonus action still.
Only a bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case... God, you know what would have been good is if I'd fucking hexed her charisma.
Yeah.
That would have been real useful. Then again, I would have just immediately gotten focused and lost it, because there isn't a single hit that's been thrown at me that doesn't fucking hit me. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Voron do a CDG on this Scion here.
Okay. Well, roll to
And
hit,
as a
I
bonus
guess,
action.
just in case he
Oh,
fucks
yeah,
it.
that's true. It's true. He could miss. 14, I don't think is actually going to hit him.
No, it's
Nope.
does
Oh, well.
not.
This guy fell over from the fetal position and Voron can't get them eye meets.
Correct.
Alright, that's my plan.
Alright. Serpent Scion. C.
Alright, Have the lesser priests dropped their concentration?
Yes, that is a good point. Yes, they will. No, they will drop concentration on the heat metals.
All right. Let's see. Just having a think as to whether the knight would count as evil. They probably would, right?
If you're asking about creature type, they're probably just humanoids. If they're talking about alignment, oh fuck yeah.
I've never heard of the evil creature type.
I mean, look, tell that to protection from good and evil, which does, in fact, protect against certain creature types and not alignments.
Yeah, I'm looking at feature things because even with the bless up, he's a plate boy, right?
Yeah, knights are plate boys.
Yeah. Let's this is both effective and will underscore the general point that gods and dragons move in mysterious ways. Let's drop this directly on him.
Right. Oh god. All right. Well, good luck, dude. Deck save. All right, he takes 16 damage, which is still enough to drop him. A blast of radiant energy just erupts in this dude's face. Yeah, that'll put another failed death save on her. This guy crumples into a pile.
Yeah. Siggy will stride forward and presumably do some Amazonian yelling.
Ursula.
Okay, she will just look forward and say, "You were such a studious and faithful devotee so many years ago, Kaya. What would Marn think about you consulting with these poisonous cultists?" And then I'll chuck the axe at the bitch to see if I can give her the last death saving throw.
Sure. Throw some javelins at her. Hit.
Yes. And then the second one.
Hit. All right. Cassidy is just gonna come on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and throw a save with a spell at the conjurer and kill her. Let's see. I guess I have to make sure it actually does work. My sliver. And,
Oh, she actually gets to make the save for that.
as far as I know, you only auto fail strength and dex saves when you're unconscious. This
Yes,
is an int
that
save.
was indeed the point of what I said.
Come on, Murder Cat. Yes.
He does it.
Good, Murder Cat.
All right. Her brain melts out of her nose. Forge priests will just drop their weapons and look at themselves in horror. Knights presumably are going to stay down. Never mind. This motherfucker didn't hear no bell.
He gets up with 1 hit point.
Yep. And fucking wails into
Cat.
a shot.
You what?
The guy that just got blasted by divine light stands up and chops you.
Okay. I will make 2 con saves for these. Thank goodness. Okay, so I take half damage from the.
Solana tries to tell him to sit the fuck down, but he does not. Does she recharge her Smito? Nope.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Nagamander, super dead. Brain, literally mush. Tarnavak. Aside from 1 hit point wonder over there, the only person who's still resisting is Kaya herself.
Yeah.
Who looks on the verge of breaking mentally as well.
Just approach, do a little wing assisted hop to get up here and hold up. Sheath my sword and hold out a hand to her. You have been challenged. You have been deceived. To waver is something that happens to all mortals. Now, look and see. Kandan, Senatrea, they both look upon us. The gods are with us in our purpose. Where you have faltered, repent, for they offer you strength anew.
Sounds like a persuade check.
Does Stellana count as assisting?
Yes, she is assisting.
25.
Alright. She cannot resist your soothing words or raucous mind. She drops her hammer and slumps to her knees. Oh God. Who are you people? What are you?
We are the heroes that will bring you a tomorrow.
She's just gonna start crying. Wow. The other side, someone can peg that dude into the ground. Again, no problem. Finish up. Stellana will come over and put a hand on Kaya's shoulder. To see Kandarn's temple in such distress. What could have done such a thing? These dwarves were practically his chosen people. Kaya's too despondent to respond, so the other priestess take these two and put them to work cleaning the altar off of the vile slime that has been coating it.
If they are put together enough to do that, I would like to ask them a couple of things.
Sure. He definitely
How
seems-
many?
But-
How many others have fallen to the Hague's despair?
One of them will answer. At least half a dozen of the other acolytes. Most are with the Lord in the throne room.
Your bishop, is he with them, or did they?
When all this started, almost the moment Lord Radimir arrived, he denounced the healer as a demon worshipper and retreated into the forge. Haven't seen him since.
Where? Where is this forge?
North. Straight north. She'll point up. Right through the doors.
How far? How much of a hold do we have to cross to find him?
All of it. It's on the other side, through the plaza. And down the stairs. The lowest level.
Did you see how many more of these abominations Lechayov brought with him?
She considers it a moment. At least 2 more. Which is all of them. Oh god, Hashat. Hold on. Stop.
What?
Stop. So you take a step to go into that space in the middle. And even through her despondence, Kaya leaps to her feet and says, "No, don't!" Just as your hoof's about to touch the ground, Ursula, your stone senses kick in, and you look down and realize that the tiles here in the center of the temple have been replaced recently. And it's a little warm to the touch once you reach down and touch.
Danger sense, stone sense, everything just try to hold that hoop away.
Yeah, you grab a shot, push her back.
What?
There is a big fucking trap there.
Who traps the middle of their house?
Those who don't
Cycle
mean to
salad.
stay.
You guys have no idea how fucking cucked I feel. Fucking 3 of you stopped exactly next to this enormous fire pit trap. So mad.
God,
I only stopped because I didn't have any more movement speed. It was exactly 35 feet to that point. Yeah, look, 35 exactly.
Yeah.
and I must have done just a perfect
Yeah, you
route
skirted it
around this
exactly.
corner.
Yeah. Every time. He's so mad.
Wow, this is what we call blue balling savings trap sense. Holy shit.
Oh well. My poor twap.
All right. It's 2 more casters, but how many of the great snakes and how many of his knights?
You didn't bring the snakes. They just appeared one day. I don't know how many soldiers. 20 or 30, maybe?
Listen, You know the secret passage there, of course. How... What of the Thanehold's guards? Have they fallen as well, or are they just listening to the Thane?
Don't know. Didn't realize I'd fallen until today.
I need ask something of you, but it is a grave duty. I will cast no shame on you if you refuse it. Go from here, out of the passage. Rally the miners and guards with the truths you know. Try to get as many people out as you can. Anyone who is still able to listen. Bring them outside of the Thanehold. They won't be harmed by the fighting. They won't be drawn into it.
We'll give you the hour that it takes for us to lick our wounds before we continue in deeper, so you'd the best go quick.
Stalin will step
At
up.
least.
Do as they say, young ones. Go now. Reese will do so. Just gonna move these corpses out of the way.
Don't forget everyone gets their 9 juicy free hit points.
Once, yeah. We're taking a short rest.
Yep.
We are? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
That's a long rest. This
Song
Yeah,
of
we
Rest
got
as well,
Song of
please.
Rest too.
Yes. And pop that for you, old bard.
Oh, nice.
My boy.
God, how have they not implemented a, hey, how many hit dice would you like to roll right now? Drop down instead of having to hit the button over and over again.
Hey, at least it's better than what NPCs get, which is just, here's all your hit dice.
But no, they have all the resources pointed towards bungling dynamic lighting.
Yes.
It's okay.
And that's the way Roll20 do.
Absolute.
Yeah.
smooth brains.
Next of my 5Es will be a Foundry one. That said, Roll20 this month gave members a completely adorable sprite pack that is big animated dinosaurs. So I was just like, are you fucking for real? A session after Tyrannosaurus Hex, I could have had an animated dinosaur sprite spitting lasers at you all.
Why?
I shit you the fuck not.
It's amazing.
Wow, that's
It was right after this fucking session though, like I could have blown your goddamn minds. Thank you, Frank,
Yeah,
for
pretty much.
pooping. Oh well. I need to check actually if my healing dice are short rest or long resting as well. Healing light. Long rest.
Yeah,
Meh.
once everyone is at max hit points, add 9 temporary.
Oh, it's 1+ Warlock level. I have 12 of those, not 11 of them. That's good to know. Oh, good thing I checked that much at least. Alright, I have 8 healing light d6s left. All my short rest spells again. I'm glad I got one big beefy Warlock smite.
Yeah, that was certainly beefy.
You fucking ashed the snake.
It is a juicy little 6d8. Oh yeah, also even if it hadn't killed it, it would have fucking proned it even though it was goddamned massive. Huge or smaller creatures are knocked prone. It really makes anyone sit the fuck down if you get them with it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel bad for us, but can we actually cut it here?
Say again, sorry?
I feel bad for asking, but can we actually cut it here?
I wouldn't mind that because I'm half asleep, and also would get DCL chance to join in the fightan.
I would be alright with
Yeah,
that.
that,
I have to
Okay.
try and figure out what to do for dinner in this heat anyway.
Salad.
Dinner.
that would have been some forethought would have been nice for that though, but no one asked me to get anything on the way home to work from work.
Kina, I
What?
can give you the recipe of my mom's summer salad.
That would require me having ingredients for it.
Then no salad
Well,
fixins.
yeah,
I
but
don't
for
think I
another
have many
day.
myself either.
For another day.
Another day.
Let's do XP
And
before we start sharing recipes.
Sure.
All right. Did you explore an interesting location for the first time? Yes. Welcome to the Thanehold.
everyone but me.
Yeah, it's true. All right, no XP for Ursula. Did you discover a new interesting truth about the world? I don't really think so. You knew this place was being taken over by Daheg boys. You knew something was going on in the temple.
We knew something smelled fucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know it was this bad, but I also feel like that's an advance a quest thing.
Yeah. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy? Potentially Kaya one way or the other next time, but not for right now. She's just stopped being an enemy.
Yeah, it's step one.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of potential to make a lot of dwarves your friends or foes in here, for sure.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Did you advance or complete a quest? Yes. Did you discover a new page in a campaign story? Yes. Started finding people Ursula actually knew.
Yeah.
So, 3 XP, everybody.
Yay.
Also, Kina, apropos of nothing, but I'll just remind you that I asked if you could, before next session, figure out what the name of your hometown was and any relevant details about your family, because that is just up the road from here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get you something.
I appreciate it. Otherwise, it will be Cowville, and your parents will be Bob and Jane.
And
No.
with
Hey. Don't diss that name.
This is true. Can't step up to
Look.
Jane.
Jane is a perfectly good name. It's just also literally the.
I already gave you
like-
the names of my parents.
I mean, probably,
are they?
but
but also we do still have a bit before we go up the road from here.
oh yes,
right?
I would. But I would like it for next session for reasons.
You might even get Hashat's actual original last name.
She had one
Oh,
originally.
well, yeah, it probably would have been like a family business name, like like Smith.
Yeah.
So she'd probably have a dairy cow name.
Uh.
Her name might well be Hashat Buttercup.
Oh God, that's awful. No, don't put that
not.
name
That's
on there.
adorable.
I was.
Oh, that's
the
right. I
reason is-
remember. I remember what your parents' names are. Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
It's on my character sheet.
They sure are. Yep. All right. That's what I expected. All right. In the meantime, thank you for playing, everyone. Hopefully, we will have a hale and healthy DCL next time. And if you're watching on the stream on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you in a few days for Sav&D, but also Sav&D. Till then, adios.